Oh, okay. Time to chip away at another chunk of this one. This was the last page pastor log I read last time I did this. So, Dave, make a goddamn killing in the Lohacse. Lohaxy. Why not? The neck and nose. There's just Dave's in like funny disguises in this one. Makes me laugh. It is the perfect crime. Dave received transfer from John. Virtual Portcolo version 4.1.3. Looks like Egbert came through. He wires you his measly boon book. It's not much, but it is immediately funneled into the pipelines of your various investment scams and quickly begins paying dividends. The figures are tight. You have the shit on fiduciary lockdown. The economy belongs to you. Dave, answer. Hey Dave, big news. Hey, have I made enough money yet? Of course you have. More than we could ever possibly figure out what to do with, but that is not the big news. Okay. I made you another comic. Fuck, about time. What took so long? I resent the implication, Dave, that I am not working tirelessly on your behalf as well as on behalf of the fine arts. Just because you go for hours without hearing from me doesn't mean I am not slaving away here, making you rich financially and artistically. It's just I don't have the luxury of your expanded time frame, Mr. 3 days in 1. Cool. That's it. Is there anything that a human cool kid cannot do? I doubt it. Yeah, this. I love that these are still up. I can't figure out how to use the computer. When will the coolest kid come and take us all to school? So fucking cool. Damn, that's incredible. The phenomenon of the cool kid is a fascinating one, Dave, and I have studied it. Did you know that we do not have cool kids on Alternia? Oh shit, really? That loud sound of shock you just smelled was my jaw hitting the floor. It's true. Some say some try to be, I think, without even being aware of the template they are striving for. It is such a sad spectacle. But I think you are probably the coolest cool kid, Dave. All these other horns' asses surfing on keyboards and putting hats on turnways are a bunch of stupid numbnuts. They have nothing on the one true strider. Yeah, I mean, I can't possibly argue with any of that, so are we done making money yet, or what? Well, I don't know. Technically, we were a long time ago. Yeah, I kind of figured. But it's a fun way to stretch out the time you've got left, isn't it? I'm not complaining, but you said there was something specific we were working towards here. I mean, aside from buying all the nastiest frame motives. Yes, both are true, and there are some you haven't bought yet. That is important. We need to keep you competitive with John. Competitive? Man, don't matter what I do, I'm not going to outpace Egbert. Don't say that. You've got to believe in yourself, Dave. Hey, it's not like the future's a mystery or anything. We've both seen it. Well, I've seen it. You've just got a whiff of it. Like a hungry beggar loitering around the street of an olive garden. Just because a filthy vagrant's barred from entry doesn't mean a dude doesn't know Italian food's nearby. It's a fucking fact to his nose. Do not distract from the issue with your sassy remarks about Earth Italian food. Yeah, okay, John may serve you your own bulge in a silver turntable pre-scratch, but what about after that? We need to keep you pace. We need you to keep pace. It is the classic struggle, the human Earth cool kid versus the Earth human nerd. Who will win? Dave. Yeah, fine. So what's the other thing we were accomplishing here? Does that get to be not an obnoxious secret yet? Yes, now is the time. You must wire your boon dollars to my account. Okay, so this was your game, to get rich off of me. Yes, but seriously, it's important. It's critical to all our plans. Alright, well, it's not like I even have a problem parting with this useless bullshit money. How much do you need? 413 boon bonds. That's all? I can afford to give you a fuckload more than that. How about I give you an even amount? How about I give you an even boon bank? No, it must be exactly that amount. Okay, just to be clear, that's 4113, not AIE. Yeah, jerk. What's up with that number? I've seen it around. They are the numerals of the blind prophets. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, awesome. Also, at this exact end of this conversation, you must wire the money to my account exactly 6 hours and 12 minutes into the past. My past, relative to my present moment as of typing this. You mean I can do that? Then why weren't we just wiring money into the past for these investment FCs because instead of doing all this time traveling? Because that wasn't the plan. We had to play along with the stable time loops we were presented with. You know, make sure all those Daves running around existed in the first place. Oh yeah. I knew that. It's just frustrating sometimes. It's like Paradox Space makes you do everything the hard way. Yeah, tell me about it. And hey, it's been fun playing games, hasn't it? Sure. We've got to keep being delicate with time. If you start bending the rules and taking shortcuts, that's when dead Daves start piling up. Dead Daves are the enemy. As delightful as it is to smell their sweet candy blood everywhere. Yeah, it reminds me, I made you a comic a while ago. You did? Yeah, here. Where is this? Oh, you can't see that. Where is this? This one. Goodness me. Dave, this comic is borderline pornographic. You are a really fucked up kid. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Fucking aliens. It is fantastic. I love it. Okay, cool. Hey, boon bonds incoming now. Brace yourself 6 hours ago. Dave, be the troll girl. You are suddenly the troll girl in a different game session in the past. Sniff skyward. You have recently retreated to the Vale to hide from a mysterious demon which appears to be bent on your destruction. Suddenly, nobody understands anything. There is not much to do but wander around the laboratory while the others squabble amongst each other and search for answers. You point your noise skyward. It is a refreshing blue minty dot against the medium's dark canvas. It is very far away from this meteor, though. It is hard to pick up its scent clearly. Deploy smelloscope. You make use of your trusty smelloscope, an item you crafted during your adventure. It came in handy so many times. Take a whiff. Your keen nose penetrates deep into the the incissosphere, and zeroes in on the familiar honey-sweet smell of prospect. Thank goodness it's still safe, but be careful if the demon were to... Oh no! You take the brunt of the stellar smell explosion like a sour apple punch to the snout. The green sun smells like green apple, sour apple. Okay, good to know. Forgot about that. Return to party. You suppose you'd better report this to your teammates. Perhaps a memo is in order, but today there will be a little reason for rumpus in your party town. Today is a very sad day. You are all in bigger trouble than you have suspected. Unsurprisingly, you return to a room full of commotion. What is this guy staring at? I was with the staring. He's so weird. And what is she doing with that chainsaw over there? The rich scent of chocolatey blood fills the room. Oh, good grief, you can't turn your back on these lunatics for a second. And here is your bold leader, passed out on the floor. He's sleeping like a wriggler. You wonder what he could be dreaming about. Prospect is gone now, and he never even had the chance to wake up. Poor guy. Report news to Party Town subscribers. It is important to keep your loyal subscribers of the past and future informed. It is your duty as dedicated bulletin administrator. Still, it's hard to find the words to break this to them. The Party Town has been host to nothing but bad news lately. Tries the open memo. How do you see anything on your screen? Current Gallus calibrator. Right now, open a memo on board Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Bad news, everyone. 3 minutes no responded, though. Trezzy, something has come up. Oh, yes, you will need to cut this memo short. Everyone, this bottom line is that Prospect has just destroyed. I am sorry to say. Is that what happened? Yes, Tevros. Wow, you took 3 hours to figure that out? What the hell have you been doing? Mostly getting used to these legs, falling down stairs, and things like that. I'm quite sure I warned you about attempting to navigate stairs while adjusting to the new equipment. Yes, you told him, bro. I distinctly remember you telling him about stairs, but he didn't listen. He never listens. None of you do, really. And now all of your extra lives are wasted. What a bunch of losers. I'm out of here. Well, not all of them. The Durst streamers are fine as far as I know. No, not quite. She's referring to the fact that Durst was just destroyed, too. I saw him during my catnap. He blew it right up. The fairy was sleeping, too, and now she will not wake up. I am very perturbed by this. Everyone, please. Pastor Ezzy has something important to attend to in a moment, so I'm afraid I must close this memo. Please scan the bulletin for future members to continue discussing this and other intriguing topics. As always, it has been a pleasure serving your timeline discussion leads here at the Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. You doofus. Shut the fuck up. Wait for this important thing to happen. On the instruction of yourself from 3 minutes in the future, you wait for something to happen. You wonder what could possibly happen that will cause you to become your future self in 3 minutes and interrupt your past self's memo and tell her to wait for 3 minutes, doing nothing but wondering what could possibly happen that will cause her to become your future self and, hey, someone just wired you some money. That's odd. Trezzy, accept transfer. 413 boonbucks, the numerals of the blind prophets. A sign, perhaps? A secret message? But from who? This makes no sense. Wait, those are not boonbucks. Some of those digits are obscured. You need to take a closer look, which is to say a closer lick. 4113 boon bonds? This is an absolutely preposterous amount of money. Confer with network administrator. Salix, I need you to trace a money transfer. Someone sent you money? Yes. Why is someone sending you money? And why now of all times? Like we can even use it. Who's this douchebag? That's what I want you to find out. Okay, bam, done. I am fucking incredible. Who is it? Someone in our universe. Can you be more specific? Universes are kind of huge. Someone from Alternia? No, I mean someone from our universe, the one we just made. Wow, already? That was fast. We just made it. Yeah, sure, but we are completely outside its temporal envelope, remember? The entire history of the thing exists already in its own entirety from our own perspective. Its flow of time means nothing to us. So we don't have to wait for anything. It's already there. Yeah, that's true. Still seems weird, though. 413 boon bonds. Damn, someone here has been playing a scrub, I guess. I wonder why they'd send us money. Maybe they know we made them? Maybe it's like a tip? Like, thanks, dude, for making us exist? Why 413? Why 413? Why that number? Any idea? Numerals of the blind prophets. Other than that, don't know. Well, seeing as we don't know shit about the guy, blind seems like the operative concept. Kinda like a blind donation, and now we're fucking rich. So I guess you could say they're the numerals of the blind prophets. So then I guess it is from an alien. Yeah. Maybe we should tell Carcat whenever he wakes up. This shit's probably not important enough to bother him with. If he finds out, he'll probably want to hatch some dumbass plan that makes no sense and badger me into doing a lot of mind-numbing busy work. I'd leave him alone. What does he look like, our blind donor? Okay, come here, I'll open him up on the viewport. Okay. Let's shed some light on the subject. That wasn't even any sort of pun, you doofus. That was the joke. Sit the fuck up. Baby Dave! Who's this douchebag? Examine the douchebag. The youngster receives striking new eyewear, quite a handsome set. Perhaps it is customary for this species after emerging from the trials in the brooding cabins. Or just maybe this is some sort of cool kid you are dealing with here. It seems the child's Lucis was slain in the collision. He will grow up an orphan, just like you. This adult alien male appears to be taking on the role of his custodian instead of killing the boy outright. What a fascinating culture. The fellow retrieves the Lucis carcass. This appears to be a gentleman who knows better than to let the good pony meat go to waste. Observe, cool kid. You learn much of this young creature's civilization and its customs. The adult puppet's assistant commences the standard feeding ritual. The little cool kid is making a mess of his lovely new horse leather bib. It is about as adorable as it gets. This race appears to be quite martially adept, even from early childhood. They must have proven to be very powerful escrim players. No wonder they managed to make so much money. You suddenly understand everything. Alex, enter name. You cannot name him yet, no matter how insufferable you find this cool kid to be. You will need to wait until his wriggling day, when he turns 6 solar sweeps. Mr. Appleberry Blast needs to step off. This kid is yours to mess with. You smelled him first. Control this awesome cool kid. Hey, Earthboy, wait. I just assumed you were a boy. Maybe you're a girl? I don't know much about your weird hornless species. I guess you could be. Yes, I'm a girl. Oh, really? Earthlings are really bizarre. No offense. What is your species called? North American Hollering Phallus Baboon. I think you might be pulling my prawn, female Earthling. No, it's true. We are highly endangered. When our territory is threatened, that's when the indiscriminate fucking begins. Could fuck a circus tent down a gas tank. Punch it up there good, slam the lid, drive away. Beep beep, albino hairless dick monkey coming through. I'm not sure what that means, but I suspect it was something highly lascivious. The glittering civilization before you was built on angry ape-fuck power alone. Stand agog and marvel, bitch. Okay, this is nonsense. You were a joker, like me. My name is Terezi. What's yours? Shaggy Too Dope. Okay, Shaggy, see, I can smell deceit. Lies have a subtle odor. It's easy to miss at first. But the more they pile up, the more they stink. That is not your real name. Okay, sorry, it's Ben Stiller. Also, I don't think you're really a girl. Nope, sorry to disappoint you, dude. I am a girl, not a boy. Don't care. This first encounter is not going as well as I'd hoped. Oh man, another failed trolling attempt. I had such high hopes, Trapezi. It started up brilliantly. Terezi. And I'm not trolling you. I'm trying to get to know a little about you and your species. I just discovered it, and I'm curious. Excuse me, but it says right in the header of this conversation that you're trolling me. Past your chum always knows. Oh yeah. But, okay, this might be hard for an Earth baboon to understand, but troll is a verb that has a lot of nuance. The word can mean a lot of things. For instance, I am a troll. No shit. No, I mean, that's my species is called. Okay, let me just set aside some time to be stupid enough to believe that. Hey, it looks like next month is chemical lobotomy month. You're in luck. Oh god, what a smartass. Smartass and his alien ever. So what do you think? Time to block you out or no? No, let's keep talking. What are you doing yet? Drawing a comic. Hey, I like to draw too. I'm really quite great at it. Awesome. Can you show me your comic? Nah. Come on, I will draw you something in return. It'll be a cultural exchange. I don't know, you seem kind of young to me, and this kind of thing is like borderline pornographic. How old are you? 6? Goddamn, okay, now you're messing with me, aren't you? You aren't 6. No, it's true. Whatever, that's bullshit. Okay, fuck it, just don't tell your parents. What are parents? It's just about the saddest thing I've ever heard get said here. The Adventures of Cool Dude and Stoner Lou. Oh, dude, I think you smoked too much pot. That's asshole talk. Bam. You just need more pot. When I was I'd be passing out cheap bitches like cheap cigars. I'm not sure what is pornographic about that. It's just kind of strange, I guess. It's pretty good, though. That's okay. I'm not thrilled with the direction, though. I think it's too much like my bro stuff. I need to figure out my own ironic statement to make. Spread my wings, you know? Yes, I think you can do that. You just have to figure out what the truth is inside you. Pretty deep, troll girl. It's true. There is a lot in your mind which is concealed from your surface perceptions. You just need to try to become aware of it. Close your eyes and tell me what you see in your mind space. Okay, I see that fucking puppet. Ha, yes, your adult custodian servant puppet. What? What else do you see? I mean, I don't know. Where's this drawing you promised me? Oh yeah, hang on. Here you go, Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller. Oh my fucking hell, that is horrendous in the most beautiful way. Thank you, Ben. God damn, that mouth is like, I don't know, a fucking pork chop. Jesus, I'm so overwhelmed I can't even damn type. Yes, well, Ben, I am drawing with a mouse, you know. Is there any other way to draw on a computer? Fucking doubt it. I'm starting to think your name isn't Ben. I think that was another ruse. Tell me your real name. Okay, let's say it. Dave, why not? Dave, that smells like truth. I will decide to believe it. Fuck. Okay, Dave, I have a lot to do, but I will get back to you. What the hell could you possibly have to do? Doesn't seem like you're into trolling us as much as your numbnut friends. My friends? Are you suggesting others like me have trolled you? Yeah, didn't you get the memo? I write the memos. I might not have written this one yet, though. I should probably run this by, my leader. Your leader? That's a retarded thing to say, even by the standard of your own bullshit made up vernacular, smartass. Who's he really, your boyfriend or something? Yeah, right. Well, okay, I mean, it's been sort of complicated with him. Okay, asking for an explanation on that is pretty much the exact opposite of what I'm doing. And interested's the opposite of what I'm being. Smart ass. Actually, he's kind of smart assy like you now that I think about it, but you seem calm instead of shouty all the time. Also, you type in bright, bold red. You don't hide the color of your blood like a stupid wriggler. Okay, that remark is almost as boring as it was weird. Oh, pipe down, Dave. I'm trying to pay you a compliment. I'm holding out the interspecies olive branch here, and you're giving it a good firm sass grab. One day you will rue all this sass you have dished, Dave. You may not be a girl, but you will cry like one when I am through with you. I don't cry. You will. There will be tears. There will be tears. They will smell salty, and then your cheeks will be my sandy beach. Oh God. Okay, I'll get back to you after I begin playing. That'll be my next solar suit for you. Trying to be too important for my return. I plan on forgetting about you instantly after this conversation. Yeah, right. You know I have left my mark. I am seared into your retinas like a big red sun. Well, maybe. Even if that's the case, I'll just forget on principle. That sounds like something a cool kid would try to do. Yeah, pretty cool guy here, in case you hadn't noticed. I most certainly hadn't noticed. Trezzy be the awesome cool kid. You're suddenly the awesome cool kid in a different game session in the future. Dave pestered Trezzy. What the fuck was the point of this again? Why, Dave, what is that my most to text? Could it be tears? This is bullshit. This was a setup all along. I told you would cry, Dave. I told you, bro. Oh, gee. Okay, geez, don't say it. If you say I warned you about tears or something one more time, I swear to God. Don't say you're going to do an acrobatic somersault or pirouette off of something. Jegus, I get it already. Okay, fine. Our memes can cancel each other out this time. Yes, agreed. Now dry those sorry eyes, Dave. Try not to be such a fucking wimp. It's unflattering behavior for a cool kid of your stature. God damn it. I'm not actually crying. It's the fucking onions. These piece of shit crocodiles are lambasting me with them. That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard. Who ever heard of silly little onion making someone cry? It's absurd. I guess the stench of onions is covering up the smell of the truth of how convenient. Also, your nose sucks. You're not even good at smelling it at all. That is outrageous. But I know you are just trying to get my earth goat for human ironic purposes. The only thing I'm getting is out of this goddamn idiot cauldron here. No, Dave, don't. You're going to make the most delicious soup. It is making me hungry just thinking about it. The only thing I'm going to make is like a banana and split out of this bubbling pail of misery. Oh God, you're right. You're sitting in a huge pail. Why, that's the relevance. What? Why? What's the relevance of that? Tell me. It's more alien nonsense. It will be so awesome to hear more of that. I'm not going to explain. I would be too embarrassed. Man, when did I ever agree to go along with your horse shit? Because you had to. It was in your future. And besides, you must use diplomacy to win over your consorts. See, look, Dave, they all love you now. You are the hero. It's you. Now they will give you all the secrets of the land. What secrets? They don't have any secrets. Look at them. They're morons. The only secret they got is how many times a day they accidentally flush their medical alert bracelets down the toilet. They are stupid and yet very wise. You have much to learn, and I will keep helping you learn it. Even if you are a huge crybaby who was easily upset by chopped vegetables. Okay, I'm gonna change out of this wet suit and into a dry shut your fucking mouth. Ugh. Change into 4 aces suited. There, now I won't be satisfying your crazy red fetish either. Now I am crying too. See what you did? All you get to smell is black, like licorice or something. You hate licorice, right? I love licorice. Shit. Okay, let's say I don't smell like licorice then. I smell like a coal miner's asshole. Too late. It already smells like licorice since you said that, and now I can't unsmell it. Whatever. Anyway, probably about time I get on with this game. Sans these pointless side quests you want to drag me through for kicks. Later, Trezzy. Nice knowing you. Wait, you can't ditch me. We've got important stuff to do together. Unlikely. Oh, hey, how do you know my name? You told me, remember? Yeah, but I thought you forgot. Why would I forget? You said you were going to make a point of forgetting. Oh, I guess I forgot I was supposed to forget. Well then, Mr. Dave Strider, I'm glad that you forgot to forget. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, speaking of forgetting to not forget things, I forgot to show you this. Pretty spot on, don't you think? Goodness. What the hell? Ha! Absolute perfection. And there goes the big man in his Earth Sport driving the hoop through the paint downtown. What's your obsession with making this goofy bullshit anyway? Is it troll irony? I have developed a passion for combing your internet for the cool kids and making them cooler by striderifying them. Don't get me wrong, it's awesome. Thank you, Dave. Honestly, I think I am a better artist than I have presented so far. If only I could draw you something with my chalk. Oh, I know, I can borrow my friend's drawing tablet. I will do that in a little while. That's cool. Dave, we should trade some drawings, you and me. Sure, that's fine. I'm still gonna go off and do my own thing, though. Later. Wait. Damn it, what? Okay, I get that you are this rad loner and you think you have it all figured out, but how about this? If I am meant to help you, then your future self ought to visit you right now and give you a thumbs up, right? It will be your way of confirming to yourself that I can be trusted. There's no way you would plan to do that in the future if you end up regretting my help. Does that sound fair? Yeah, fine, but I doubt that I... Oh, fuck, there I am hiding behind that column. Okay, so what's the plan? I thought you would never ask. There are so many plans. We are going to be busy, Dave. You have no idea. That's cool, but what's the answer that doesn't have anything to do with meaningless bullshit? Isn't it obvious? Now that we are a team, Dave, you and me, it is time. Time. For... Time. For... Come on. For... God damn it. For a motherfucking dance party? Whoa. It's like watching a miracle made of nothing but twitching Schroeder legs. You see, Dave, I told you, you will not regret hitching your shitty JPEGy four-wheel device to my Constellation. This is where the party's at. Look at us go, I can't stop watching. Damn, those moves. Trust me, these moves don't keep taking place, not at this party. I can see I'm going to have to drop everything, drop it like it's simultaneously hot and I just tripped over the rug. Dedicate my undivided attention to this shit. Dave, why trip over that rug when you can cut it? Tap, 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 shoosh, shoosh. Damn, you're right. Truth be told, everyone will be tripping when I'm done. Once I upset this biz nasty with my swift cuts, dudes will phalanx themselves agape like they're offering to store my shit in their mouths for the night. Rows of glass-eyed human flycatchers beholding categorical fucking domination of the dance floor. But they won't catch none because the fly's all mine. You have all the delicious flies. There's not any I don't have. I'm crafting a new dance move to shock the shit out of asses and pants. Fred Astaire's ghost will weep in his arms of his own nimble, rotting corpse. What is your new move, Dave? It's called the Smug Cracker Parlor Wiggle. I imagine there's gyrations will smell quite fresh, like recently leavened grub loaf. Of course, and just when the scene thought it was starting to recover from its ridiculous erection over that's when I bust out another fierce move. I call it Rage Clock Me in the Douche Smirk, please. Cut out to the rude jam asking for it. How rude would you say this jam is, Dave? I had to say if I take an educated desk, it is outright goddamn unmannerly. Needs to get worked over by some stuffy prude at finishing school. Will you teach me these moves? I don't know about that. Please, Dave, you stand there and do these unmannerly moves and I will observe studiously. Now, I don't know if you can keep up with me, kid. No offense. There's just magic in these shoes and the coig gnome I ransacked wants them back. Come on, you take the lead and I will follow, like this. Trizzy's stupid little drawings and gifs make me laugh. I feel like I should be offering some visual rebuttal here. You aren't giving me any time, damn it. That is because I have you at the temporal disadvantage. I can pause and do whatever I like, and then continue our conversation without missing a step. But do not worry, Dave. It would be a shame to have to whiff your fragrant tears again. Eventually the tables will turn and the advantages will be yours. You have all the time in the prenatal universe at your disposal, being the night of time and all. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I can time travel. That's fine, I guess. And once you have the upper hand, there are more Daves scrambling around than you can shake a broken sword at. Then you will get your chance to impress me, like so. See, I can't compete with this. But seriously, what is the real plan here? That has to do with not fucking around. There is no plan that does not involve fucking around, but we will make sure all of our fucking will be applied in a constructive direction. Okay, could you try to somehow be even less subtle when you hit on me, thanks? What? What did I say? Man, never mind. You'll have to forgive me, Dave. I think sometimes the meaning of words is lost through our cultural differences. No shit, I'm going to infer that your species reproduces by having sex with a grub in a bucket or something. Am I close? Dave, that is absolutely the filthiest thing I have ever heard anyone say. Okay, sorry, back on point. What were we doing? Well, we need to start making you some money. Lots and lots and lots of it. Okay. When you have saved up enough, we will buy you your first free motive. Then you can start cutting out truly the flyest of moves. And that is when we'll begin the most poorly behaved dance party of all. Sounds cool. Demons and denizens alike will tremble before your fidgety gyrations. And most importantly, you will prove yourself to be the best human boy of all. Way better than that dorky Egbert and whoever might be meddling with him at any given moment. Huh, what an odd thing to say. It demands no explanation whatsoever. No, of course not. So how do I start making all this money? Patience. Remember how I said you had plenty of time? Tell me anyway. Okay, well take what you have saved up from climbing your ladder to start with. How much do you have? I don't know, I never even looked at it. Nice job there, gamer. Maybe you should have a look at it, okay? And then I will advise you later after observing this grand scheme of all things and all days. I will leave you alone for a little while to wander and explore, but I will be back. I will come back with a drawing tablet, and then you will see some true masterpieces. Okay, after all this hype, you better be prepared to fucking dazzle me. Are you gonna bring it? Allow me to provide an answer through interpretive dance. Hell fucking yes. Awesome. Peace out, TZ. Oh shit. What is it? Fuck. John, press your Vriska. Hey, Vriska. Okay, I still cannot find my Nana up here, so now I'm just installing this game. What are you up to? John, what the hell? There are so many things wrong with what you just said. First of all, who told you that you could just hassle me without warning like this? That's not how this works. Why not? You guys do it all the time. Yes, because we are trolling you. Those are the rules. We get to bug you anytime we feel like, and you have to sit there and take it like a chump. Ugh. I'm too busy to be fielding your nonsense at the drop of one of your absurd human hats. I have a ridiculous number of irons in the fire. You will speak to me only when I am ready to contact you. Is that clear? That's dumb. I'm going to talk to you whenever I want. Secondly, I'm very pissed off that you figured out my name. Well, I didn't know it was your name for sure until you just told me just now, so haha. Damn it, who told you? I'm not telling. A true wise guy never reveals his tricks. I will find out who told you, and then I will make them pay. Nuh-uh. Anyway, I was just wondering if you had a chance to watch that awesome video I linked you to. What video? You know, the one with the renegade hero who busted loose from the slammer to save the day. John, the way you describe movies make them sound extremely stupid. Why would I want to watch this crap? Just do it. You won't be sorry. I mean, when you're not so busy and have less irons in the fire or whatever. Okay, I'm starting this game now and saving Jade, like a street tough maverick with nothing to lose. See you, Vriska. Oh, damn. What is it now? Fuck. John is suddenly preoccupied with something. How dare he bother you and then leave you hanging like this? You guess you can spare a moment to watch this terrible video. Why does that nerdy kid have to be so persuasive? S. Vriska, watch Street Tough Maverick with nothing to lose. Oh boy. I wonder if this will get my stream copyrighted. I don't have the copyright to this song, or any of this that I'm doing. Okay. John, answer Carcat. Hey, shithead, you are in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend? Oh no, which conversation is this for you? Your second or so? What are you talking about? I mean, the second time you've spoken to me? Or first? John, for all intents and purposes, this is our 10 millionth conversation. Oh, I thought you were going backwards, though. I was. Got back to the beginning, then jumped ahead against a bunch of times. Stop being so linear, it's getting old. Now I need you to join this memo so we can discuss something important. Memo. Click the awesome banner I made. Fruity Rumpus Asshole Factory. Okay. Dave, answer Carcat. Hey, shithead, you are in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend? I thought you were asleep. Yes, Dave, I was asleep at one point. It stands to reason I am now and will always be asleep at every point in all timelines. That really makes a lot of fucking sense. Now you, me, and Egbert need to have a chat. Here, I made a cool banner using some of your shitty Earth clip art. Click it. Fruity Rumpus Asshole Factory. Not cool. Luring me into your cyber booby trap with shitty clip art. Who told you my weakness? It'll work, won't it? Obviously. John and Dave respond to memo. What? Okay, I'm here. Oh, hi, Dave. Hey, what's going on here? Some kind of asshole rumpus looks like. Everybody shut the fuck up. I hate you both, etc., etc., etc. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, there is important business to discuss. This memo is not about which guy can manage to be the heftiest sack of shame globes to one another. It is not about which one of us will most decisively escort the others to school, where they will receive a vast helping of "oh snap" rhymed down their insatiable ignorance shafts. This is an important conversation which I believe needs to take place here and now, so you'll both shape your shit and perhaps begin to approximate people who aren't excruciatingly retarded. Okay, later, windbag. Starter, fuck off. And by fuck off, I mean fuck off right back here and listen, you insufferable prick. Yeah, Dave, don't go. I think we should listen to what he has to say. Yes, listen to your leader, Dave. As dumb as Egbert is, he is smarter than you and is the rightful superior among your dreary little party. But I am the superior of both you, and what you really need to be doing is listening to me. So Dave, try to keep all those sick fires checked and those stoic lips pursed for a goddamn second, and take this simple bit of hate-friendly advice. Stop hitting on Terezi immediately. It's fucking embarrassing to watch. Nah. Haha, Dave, you're hitting on Terezi, really? No. But whatever he thinks I'm doing, I'm not gonna stop. The guy's jealous. Obviously, he thinks his girlfriend has a thing for me, and you know what? He's probably right. But what else is new? Just another lady from outer space macking on me whatever chance she gets. Oh, haha, if Smug was a motorcycle, it just jumped over a fucking canyon. The crowd goes wild with dismay and then commits mass suicide. Karkat, is Terezi really your girlfriend? Guess what this conversation is about, not that particular topic. Also, guess whose business that still isn't? Fucking yours, that's right. Pretty sure she is, or he thinks she is, or something. Made it pretty obvious when he started ranting at me months ago, back when I suspected these trolls were full of shit. But now look how far we've come. There's not any doubt left about that at all. Even if there was anything going on, which there definitely... Oops. Even if there was anything going on, which there definitely loops time to mind your own business again, asshole. Oops. Okay, I don't get what that sentence is doing there. Our romance is much more complicated than the joke that passes for your understanding of the concept. You only have one quadrant. It's just absurd. Right, sounds like it's time to get a clue if she is over you, dude. What is so different about romance? What's a quadrant? How many do you have? John, goddamn, stop embarrassing us. First of all, we've got to be on record here as not giving a shit about that. Secondly, obviously there's going to be 4 quadrants. Come on. John, I take back everything I said about you being the smart one. Dave is now the leader, even though he's a smug shit stain with shades and a poker face. If there were 5, they'd be called quintrants. Get it? Wow, okay, who cares? Jeez. Yes, exactly, who cares? As fascinating as a lecture on all that would be, it's not what this is about. Which brings me to a related point of business. John, don't think I didn't notice how many E's you just typed there. That's gotta stop too. What does? Stop talking to Vriska. I'm fucking serious. What? No ways. Vriska's cool. I'll talk to her all I want. Ahahaha. You jackasses have no idea what you're getting yourselves into. They're dangerous and you're just blundering right into their hyper-competitive mindfuck murder thicket. These psycho girls have already gotten each of you killed at least once to my knowledge. Well, yeah. But Terezi killed me in an alternate timeline, so that isn't too bad, I guess. Plus, I'm pretty sure she is sorry about it. Oh god, you even know about it, and you're still getting up to these antics. You are both fucking hopeless. I give up. Okay then, bye. Shut your squawk gaper and stay put. I'm not done. Sounds like a loudmouth inferiority thing going on here to me. Like you don't want to acknowledge that your troll ladies find a couple of human dudes irresistible. You don't get it. I do acknowledge that as much as it makes me sick to my various bits of alien physiology you've never heard of, these girls are clearly flirting with both of you pretty hard. The fact that they have swept you both into their sick assassination games is sadly what makes this obvious. That's what they do. Wait, are you saying that Vriska is interested in me, like romantically? Egbert just earned a few brain points. He has reached a new rung on his echelon ladder, easily outfoxed by simple utensils. Buckaroo, or something like that. Smooth. Oh man, Yes, let's all have a great big oh man over that, and then fucking cut the horseshit forever. Sound good? I'm not sure what to think about this. Dave, what do you think I should do? I don't know. Do you like her? Well, like I said, I thought she was pretty cool. Kinda bossy, but also pretty friendly. Yeah, okay, but I mean, anything more than that? Like, if Earth wasn't destroyed and she went in some other universe on a planet full of unspeakable frothing dipshits, and she was on Earth visiting your town or something, would you ask her to go see one of your dumbass movies? Like the new McConaughey jam where he smirks and, like, all but deliberately draws the audience's ire like a goddamn magnetron? McConaughey, wow, I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure, it would be fun to do something like that with her, I think, but beyond that, it's a little confusing. I don't think I've ever actually liked a girl before in that way, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to feel or do. Holy fuck, what am I even reading here? Doesn't concern you, dude. Okay, John, are your feelings quite sorted out yet? Are you quite done slogging through the emotional morass of adolescence, emerging from the sludge in your junior ectobiology waders? Are we feeling just a little bit wiser? Did we grow today? That would be wonderful. You would think warning you guys that fraternizing with these females is putting your lives in danger would be enough. Really, danger, you say? Oh goodness, we nearly made a huge mistake. Why, thank you, Mr. Troll. How gracious of you to alert us to our foolishness. I don't know, man. Doesn't sound like you really got our interests in mind here. You just sound kind of bitter. Did one of the human ladies reject you? Of course not. How did it go? Did you stand in a quadrant like you were playing Foursquare, holding a bucket full of flowers or slime or whatever, and Jade was like, no thanks, bro. Is that how that went down? Yes, you figured it out. You are a savant of xenobiology, Dave, and I salute you with one of my many intergalactic space tendrils. That's fake. I made that to fuck up with you. I made that up to fuck with you. Maybe it was a guy who rejected you. Fuck off. Haha, wow, bingo. See how I look right now? That's a poker face. Might actually want to take notes. I see nothing but a coward behind dark eyewear clearly designed for women and a pair of impudent lips pursed so tight it'll sound like air squealing out of a balloon when I punch you in the gut. Oh god, stop talking about my lips. That's the second time. Okay, you're clearly gay and you probably got some issues about it, dude. John, just a heads up in advance. Just a heads up in the future. I think you're gonna spurn one of his awkward advances. Uh-oh. John, don't listen to this fucker. He's the worst guy at giving advice I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know, Dave. I have talked to Karkat a lot, and I really don't think he has a thing for me. Exactly. John, once again, is flying high as smartest human. And John, purely hypothetically, if one of us in the future does make some sort of solicitation you don't quite understand, because of perhaps some cultural differences, I mean no one in particular here, maybe try to understand that person might not want to be thinking too clearly at that moment. It might be the case that this person has gotten too wrapped up in a sort of religious ideal and get carried away, possibly so much that they were blind to how completely fucked up and weird it would be to pursue anything like that with another species. Especially the one that didn't even understand the concept of a colliginous relationship. What the fuck are you talking about? But I am not that person. I have a firm grasp on how just deranged and unnatural any sort of interspecies relationship would be, whether colliginous or concupiscent. Yeah, I can never say that word. So I ask, no, I'm fucking begging you both, to quit chatting up these shithead broads and leave well enough alone. That's obviously not gonna happen. Fuck. Look, alright, I admit this isn't purely magnanimous concern for your safety here. We're all sort of cooking up a plan right now. We're all sort of cooking up a plan right now, which, if successful, may, and I do stress may, end up with all of us meeting face to face. And what I'd like to avoid, if at all possible, is to have this rendezvous instantly deteriorate into a lot of revolting troll-human sloppy makeouts. That would just ruin it for me, okay? Really the only scenario that I'm sure would cause me to regret success. Got it? Do you think that Vriska is going to try to make out with me? Shut up, I'm not answering your dumb questions about how much snogging you're in for, and I'm not playing interspecies matchmaker here. Seriously, what is going on with you guys? Seriously, what is wrong with you guys? I shouldn't even need to be saying this. God damn it, it's not even like you don't have actual human females nearby for actual biologically viable mateships. Do I have to draw you a diagram? Rose and Jade. So, you want us to, date them? Would it really fucking kill you to consider it? I mean, God, do you even think you're doing here in this game? You're creating your own universe to go live in. And just how do you think your species is supposed to repopulate itself? Idiots. Dude, no, just stop. Oh, okay, so the alien here is the only one concerned with the propagation of your species. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Why didn't you wise the fuck up, cool douche? I think he is right. I think we're all a little young to be thinking about that. Well, no shit, now you are, obviously, but what about later? Think about the big picture. How did humanity get as far as it got being so dumb? Also, we are kinda all related, sort of, through shared ghost slime genes, right? So, oh right, the bizarre human anathema of incest, I forgot. Oh my fucking god, please let this conversation not be taking place. Okay, well, let's say this is hypothetically a problem, even though I'm racking my brain to understand why it would be. I guess I will have to draw you a diagram because you're just that stupid. Here. How hard was that? Oh, look, everyone's crossed over with a heart in the center. That means everyone's just fucking each other constantly. Okay, you're by far the worst artist out of any of us, and that's saying something. Shut up, I drew it fast. Now, as you can clearly see, there are only two sets of compatible quadrants here for legitimate concuspent pairings. Dave and Rose are related. Jade and John are related. That only leaves two pairs. Once again, the decisions pertaining to human romance remain stunningly simple. And yet I still have to spell it out for you. You're welcome. Now go hassle your future mates and leave the troll girls alone. Thanks for the shipping grid, bro. I'm gonna drop everything and go have a baby with Jade right now. No peeking, Kay? Wow, I have to marry Rose? Wow. And now that I have saved your entire worthless species with my impeccable romance brokering skills, I will bid you a bitter fucking farewell. Jeekus, I am so tired. You should go back to sleep. It was so much cooler when you were asleep, and I basically never had to listen to you ever. I can't go to sleep. Why not? Because I'm too tired to explain why is why. You'll figure it out later. Memo over. Get out of here. Karkat. Be past Karkat. You cannot be past Karkat because in the past Karkat is asleep. S. Past Karkat. Wake up. Oh, right. This would have been the walk around. Oh. Let's see here. Just see this content as originally intended. View on a flash-enabled device. So I can scroll down and see just like screenshots of things happening. But I wouldn't get the... Oh! Hey! Clickable conversations. Lovely. Wow, check out who finally woke up. Oh, this feels so, like, stale doing it this way. Hold on. I need to do it the authentic. I need to have the authentic experience. Okay, there we go. That might be a bit loud, so... There we go. Talk to Trizzy. Wow, check out who finally woke up. We've been trying to wake you for an hour, but we're unresponsive to even the most senseless of king drubbings. My head hurts. Probably due to the aforementioned nub drubbings. Will you shut up about the drubbings? Put that cane away, damn it. It's not like you even need it. I had a horrible dream, okay? Oh? I finally woke up in profit. You did? Oh god, I can't believe I missed it. Yeah, well, sorry we can't go on our enchanted golden magic carpet ride or whatever you had in store for us, but now it's too late. Dream Me is dead. I know. All of us are. Prospect was completely destroyed. Oh shit, really? Guess that's not too surprising. Anyway, I saw the demon again. I think I know who it is. Who is it? I don't know how it's possible. I need to search for more answers before I know for sure. Stop being mysterious and tell me. No way, I'm not jumping to hasty conclusions. If it turns out I'm right, then I guess we would both get to say I told you so. Ah, fine. So you saw him just before you destroyed Prospect? Yeah, and I think that wasn't even the bad part of the dream. That was an hour ago. What have you been dreaming about since? I don't want to talk about it. The bottom line is, everyone here is forbidden from going to sleep. Forbidden. Yes, as your leader, I am ordering all Prospect dreamers to stay awake no matter how tired you get. Alright. Do you ever even get tired? What's that supposed to mean? All you do is run your mouth all day and sniff and lick people inappropriately with a shit-eating grin. I don't even think I've ever seen you yawn. I'm getting pretty tired right now, as a matter of fact. Tired of your bullshit. God, I'm tired. Get the lowdown from Terezi. So guess what? We've been in contact with some aliens from the universe we created. Okay, so? Don't you think that's kind of neat? No, it's boring. Who cares? I thought as our intrepid leader that was something you might want to know. Alright, as leader, I recommend you deliver them via a delightful gift basket via trans-universal bulge thrust. Are you taking this down? I'm not saying we need to make friends with them or anything, but we've begun to suspect they have something to do with our session, paradoxically speaking. Is anything ever not paradoxically speaking? Maybe we can figure out a way to get ourselves out of this jam. Nope, I already told you, we're doomed. A meaningless race of aliens won't change that. Now if you'll all excuse me, I've got a lot of important shit to do. You mean a lot of important wandering around aimlessly and talking to people? Yes, exactly. Tracy! I'll still be Karkat. Are you at least a little disappointed we never got to hang out together in Prospect? I don't know, I guess. It's not like we didn't get to hang out plenty of other places. You don't get it! There was all these things I was planning on showing you and stuff we could have done together. It's supposed to be special, dummy. What was so special about it? The fact that it was a moon made of gold? Big deal, the place was way too bright and garish. Yeah, you're so frustrating. Just... never mind. What a fucking vulgar display this is. Airing all his dirty laundry like that, putting a big fucking pile of horns in the middle of the room. At least I got the upright basic decency to hide my shitty one pile somewhere in the lab you won't even find it even bother looking. Why did you assholes have piles of things? Just stop. Hey, can I help a tired-looking motherfucker get his motherfucking nap on? Sleep in the horn pile, only 420 boondocks. I just slept on the floor for an hour. Does it look like I need a nap? Besides, I just banned everyone from sleeping, so don't come pulling this horn pile innkeeper shit, got it? Also, stop dancing, it's awful. Okay, well, if you get your mind all changed about that, then you know where to find the pile, best friend. Oh yeah, also clean your fucking garbage off the floor. If this shit isn't gone in a few hours, I'm seriously going to flip out. Hey, I just got done talking to you in the past. Remember you were fucking around with the volcano and I passed out for an hour? Vaguely. That was now. Hey, guess what? New orders. No more impromptu amputations, okay? Impromptutations. Yeah, keep your lipstick capped, okay? I don't want to turn around and see rainbow blood spraying every which way just because you think the place is a little drab. I did my best to clean up the blood before you woke up. Thanks for that. Also, another new order. Don't go to sleep. Don't worry, I don't really want to find out what happens if I do. Any other orders? Such as those which might pertain to these alien children? Yeah, my orders are that they're completely irrelevant and who cares about them. How are those orders? Because I'm your leader, that's how. They are not irrelevant. How do you know that? It's a bit complicated, but I believe you should give them a closer look before you decide what to do about them, if anything. Perhaps there is an especially leaderly speech will be in order. Okay, I doubt that, but whatever. Hey Vriska, what are you doing? Please, for the love of God, let it be something inconsequential and benign. Karkat, man, you were out for a long time. I made so many plans for these humans while you were asleep. Do you know how many plans have been made? Probably all of them, even though plans aren't really an exhaustively quantifiable thing, and we both fucking know that. Yes, all of them. So many irons. Guess where the irons are? Please don't let them be in the fire. Please don't let them be in the fire. They are in the fire. God fucking damn it. Look, whatever you're doing, stop, or put it on pause. Can you please do that? I wasn't going to bother with the humans now, but you're making me nervous. Just give me the chance to look into this matter, and then I'll brief everybody. Maybe with a speech or something. Can you do that? Please, I just said that with 8 E's. Fine, I will take a break, Karkat, but only because you were so polite about it. It will give me a chance to go get some stuff done. Just please. Go find some remote corner of the lab, build yourself a nice web, and sit there peacefully and harmlessly until we all die, okay? Die? Lame. Target, there's absolutely no chance we're going to die. Not with my luck. I got all of it, remember? This robo-leg bullshit was your idea, wasn't it? I only supplied the technological means, though my lobbying for a hooven quadrupedal lower torso went tragically disregarded. Okay, I hereby order you to never even think about giving someone horse legs again, is that understood? Yes, I can follow that order, sir. Are there any other orders which you would like to issue to me in a manner that is similarly forceful? I also order you to stop getting off of my orders for like the 500th fucking time. Yes, and you will continue to order me to do so, I command it. I need to tell. Go have your butler get you one, you sneaky douche. And Arthur is dead, and so is his ghost. Remember? Yeah. Sorry, man, I forgot. Didn't mean to bring up a sore subject. Is this where we embrace jocularly as if we are bros? I will be as gentle as possible. Don't touch me. Hey, you're awake. Hey, you know what would have been an awesome time to take the opportunity to saw your lower torso off and replace it with rubber legs? No. Any goddamn time before now, you know, during our whole adventure when they might have come in handy. Also, when I didn't happen to be standing around, that would have been so sweet. Oh, sorry, I mean, I was kind of asleep too, so I didn't have a lot of say. Didn't matter. Did you see him? Who? The demon, when you were asleep. No. He is right fucking there. I told you to look, but I guess you're too busy frolicking in the sky or whatever you do on that gaudy yellow moon. Oh man, yeah, sky frolicking was probably definitely the thing I was preoccupied by. Anyway, that was just before he blew the place up. Well, is that what happened? Idiot. Just don't go to sleep. Spread the word. I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm too excited about these awesome legs. Look at me go. Oops. Oh god, this is so great. They look like they're so much fun. Who? A human. What's a human? The alien kids. Come on, Karkai. You need to stop taking all these silly naps and get up to speed. Wait, what have you been doing? You haven't been pulling your RP narcissism, have you? Talk about a shitty first encounter. Okay, as leader, I forbid you from role-playing with them. But Ikui sort of forbid me from doing that. Not that I am listening to him, but shh. Wait, he did? Okay, then as your leader, I order you to roleplay with them as much as possible. Be as obnoxious about it as you can. Finally, so Karkat, what was your dream like after you died? I've been blabbing like crazy over here wondering about it. We're not talking about it, just don't go to sleep. Oh wait, you're Jerster, you're right there, Ryan. Knock yourself out, literally. You look so nervous and pale. Were you scared of what you saw? What about not talking about it, don't you get? There's no reason to not be scared. They're not as terrible as they look. When Dirce is destroyed, I'm going to go to sleep and prove it. We'll prove it to you and to them as well. Them? Our new friends. You'll see, everything is going to be okay. This is pretty exciting, don't you think? Meh. Look to that attitude. Have you decided to troll them yet? To troll who? Never mind. Let's pretend I didn't say that, and let's also pretend it isn't inevitable. What the front-buckling stench are you talking about? Nothing. It's not like a decision you are about to make will invariably lead to every problem we have and will ever face, as well as the great undoing itself. Just keep listening to your angry impulses. It will all be fine. Actually, I guess I could kill you right now and stop it all from happening, thus dooming us all in an offshoot timeline. I might consider it if we weren't all doomed anyway. If you weren't my friend. You know what was great? When you used to not be a robot. Because this robot thing, this is bullshit. If we weren't all about to die, I'd dedicate your whole team to finding a way to bring you back to life. But we are, so guess we'll have to ride out the next few hours with a spooky tin can psychopath. Sounds like a blast. Okay, most of these computers are shit. So unless you've got a real good reason, I don't think I'm gonna bother fixing them. I'm fine, thanks for asking, man. Your concern is really appreciated. Fuck you and your primitive garbage. I'm not gonna break down sobbing because you pass out at the sight of a little blood. Why don't you man up? Hey, fuck you. I turn around and see a crazy girl with a chainsaw and a tsunami of brown. It's not too much to ask that we not turn our little hideout into a slaughterhouse. What did you want me to do? Get down on the floor and kiss your fainted corpse on the lips to wake you up on a non-existent prophet? Let's not do this, okay, man? Just this once. I don't have the energy. Yeah, okay, fine. So what's the deal with these aliens? Is it anything I should give a shit about? No, not at all. They're useless and uninteresting, like I'm sure you already gathered. I recommend we don't bother with them, though already it seems to think we'll be in each other's sponges inevitably. Whatever, I'm pretty committed to not having anything to do with them ever. Good, that's what I like to hear. So, sure, KK, but look at some of your future members. It looks like you're gonna get pretty wound up with this thing soon. Man, fuck my future members. No way, they're hilarious. Best thing about having you as a leader, hands down. Fuck that sentiment, and fuck you, and fuck future me. Okay, what about past you? Past you, cool. The only guy more irritating and stupid than future me is past me. Now let's be Terezi and talk to everybody. Or did I get the lowdown from Terezi yet? I did. I already heard that. Okay. I'm gonna be Terezi. Talk to everyone in the reverse order. Are you still spying on the insufferable prick? Seriously, a dude gives a girl a few bucks and solely that he can't keep her nose off him. It's so predictable. Shut up, Solix. He's cool. I don't get why you don't like him. He reminds me of you a little bit. You think I'm cool? Sometimes. How often? Don't say half the time. Oh god, I walked right into that one, didn't I? Oh, is that what the fairy thinks? That's nice. Haven't you understood anything about how paradox space works? Of course they are the solution. But they are also the problem. Every effect is also its own cause. Our two universes exist on opposing sides of a Mobius strip, which is of course nothing but contradiction. Enjoy engineering the present conundrum as you try to solve it. I'm completely done with this. Great talking to you, Aradia. That was a blast as usual. Terezi, we can't just hide here forever. We have to kill the demon. I know, but how? He seems invincible. If 1,000 Iradibots couldn't kill him, what hope do we have? The humans, they are the answer. Ah, seriously? Yes, I am sure of it. Okay, if you say so, Purpurry. Terezi, so tell me who's your favorite? Favorite what? The human kid. Oh, of course, you like a quick Hermes with the black glasses. He's pretty cute. Mine is Jade. Oh, really? Yes, I have tried to make friends with her, but so far she thinks I'm just teasing her. It's pretty frustrating. I'll persevere, though. Looking pretty cool, Tavros. Thanks, I feel great and really confident suddenly. Like, as if Rufio gave me both the high fives he has and then sort of one of those bro massages, as if to say, you're the champ, or that kind of thing. Don't let anyone ever tell you Rufio's not real. If you believe hard enough in imaginary things, that makes them slightly less fake. Okay, that's great advice to know. Now I'm gonna get some more leg practicing. I feel like I could take on all the stairs in paradox space, and I just pretended as hard as I could that Rufio winked in agreement. See you later, after I'm definitely successful at all the things I try. Oh! I don't get to talk to him as, like, other people. Okay, I'll have to restart this. It's Mystifine. In spite of my warnings, he seems absolutely committed to being attracted to cases of stairs like a gosh darn magnetron. Now that I think about it, I should probably deactivate his pelvic magnetron. Hey, can I interest you in kicking the wicked shit in the Horn Pal for a few Z's? Cost you one pinch of special Stardust. Thanks, Gams, but I'm not tired. I may go for an unexpected honk jump soon, though. Oh, please, no, don't go motherfucking getting my scare on like that. I can't be hardly handling that noise. Sorry, but when a girl has to get her honk jump on, there is no just stopping her. Okay, well, maybe warn me then, maybe. No promises. Hey, Tara, can you give that four-horned, mustard-blooded, land-licking sack of rubbish over there a message for me? Tell him to put his honey where his mouth is and meet me outside for another duel. I'm not mediating between you two. Seriously, could you make your advances any more obvious, Urban? If you're waxing ashen for me, fine. I guess I'm flattered. But he's totally not even interested in the type of, rivalry you want with him, okay? Sweet stinking murder, I am truly pathetic, aren't I? Yes, absolutely. Hey, are you still ogling her? What? Is that what I'm doing? Yes, it is obvious. Why the infatuation with that particular human? I guess I find her sort of intoxicating. Oh? Intoxicatingly underwhelming. Hey, if it isn't Miss Moneybags, how are you enjoying your fabulous wealth? If it was me, I would feel ashamed to get rich that way, by having a secret admirer just handed to me like that rather than earning it. That's just me, though. God, your jealousy is ridiculous. Nobody cares about stockpiling meaningless treasure other than you. Will you grow up? I guess you're right. I'm just giving you a hard time. You know, like the good old days. Don't you miss our friendly rivalry sometimes? Ha! Friendly. Sure, so to speak. Anyway, just so you know, you're not the only one who can play a chumpy boy and manipulate him into doing what you want. In fact, I'm not even going to use any powers, just to prove it's no big deal. What the hell are you talking about? You'll see. Oops. Smell. Ha. Isn't it a bummer that you never died? Nope. Oh well, anyway, let's get this party started. I declare the chumpy, impressionable human boy off to be owned. You're so crazy. Okay. Next person I can view is... well, from Kirkat's point of view, I think it's the fairy? You cannot be future fairy because in the future fairy is asleep. What else can Carcat do? Forget. So Brisket doesn't get to talk to Tablet. You are now briefly future Erden in the future. Fuck that fucking witch blew up my computer. Okay, not literally, the witch isn't, that's not literally for child or anything. It's Seer, I guess. Fucking lousy, no good goddamn rotten Seer. Erden, do I detect black romance in the air? Shut your spider trap, witch. There are serious emotions happening over here. Yes? Hey, what's your deal? I'm talking to you. What do you want? Nothing really. It's just you haven't said one word to me since we got here. In fact, we've hardly spoken in weeks, not since you gave me that nice dress. Oh, sorry, I hadn't really noticed. That was great, remember that? What happened to all that? You used to meddle and bug and fuss over me all the time? It was annoying, but kind of fun. Do you want me to? I don't know. It would be cool if we could catch up sometime, though. What's there really to catch up on? Whatever, stop, let me think. You're really strange, fussy things. I don't get you anymore. Okay. That was a pretty sweet chainsaw work earlier. Pretty brutal, really. I didn't think you had it in you. Hey, you weren't settling a score with him by any chance. What? I've got a pretty keen nose for revenge. Could it be that you had a thing for him and were upset that he went for me instead? Did he really go for you? That's not how I remembered it. Yes, I think I must be onto something here. Anyway, if that's the case, sorry about the bad break. Could you leave me alone? Hey, which one are you spying on there? Someone you need to meddle with? I said leave. Fine, God. Just, please. Go fuck me. Here's the phone. Brisket, hey, you want to, what? Shit, I was going to ask if you wanted to hop in the horn call for a bit of motherfucking shut-eye, but I don't think I will cause I'm pretty much scared of you, so yeah. Oh. I must say, I'm really disgusted by how you resorted to following orders from that low-class slob with the hideous mutant head. I thought you were better than that. I thought we were better than that. Your absolute regard is disgraceful. I think it's just possibly time to admit I have some sort of problem. I would very much like to honor my position on the Hemo Spectrum and mistreat those beneath me, and yet... Whoa, alright, I was just messing with you, dude, as if I really give a shit about any of that. Lupita giggles like the Spider-Girl's funny, googly eye. She just can't seem to get used to it. Marquis Mindfang shares the innocent and cackles giggle as she surreptitiously reaches for an ornate dagger concealed in her boot. No, don't play as Mindfang. You do terrible things when you're with her. Why don't you pretend to be something cute for a change? How about my Spider Sona? It's adorable. No, it's not. You really do terrible things as your Spider Sona too. I changed my mind. Why don't you just not do any role-play instead? Hey, good girl. How's being dead treating you? Couldn't I ask you the same thing? Yeah, sure. If you wanted to be technically inaccurate, it would still burn though, so touche. It's really weird that you keep antagonizing me. I could snap your neck with a twitch. Yeah, but you won't. Okay. What do you want? You saw the demon up close, right? You fought him, or at least your doppelgangers did. Yes. What was he like? What do you want to know specifically? Primarily, I'm interested in your take on his weaknesses, tactical disadvantages, stuff like that. Are you seriously intending to fight him? Wouldn't you like to know? Not especially. So, you sure seem excited about the alien kids. What gives? I wouldn't say that. Oh? The whole thing doesn't seem like it's worth getting worked up, to be honest. They're just kind of dull. Life is dull and uninteresting. I don't know, maybe I'm just a little depressed. You probably wouldn't understand. Sure I would. We all have our off days. Hey, if you need someone to talk to, Psych! Holy crap, did I get you good? Hey, Solix, did you catch any of that? A live one jumped right into my boat, a real suckerfish. Whoa! How do you like that, spider leg? Sea dwellers represent. That was surprisingly nasty of you. I'm impressed. Thanks. I hope I didn't jeopardize our friendship with that little stunt. Friendship? I don't know if... Wait a minute. Why, you almost got me again. What have I ever told you how awesome you are, Pisces? Solix, I never got to simultaneously thank you and reprimand you for tracing that money transfer. On the one hand, it made Trezzy rich, and now she won't stop lording it over me. Okay, I'm pretty much 100% positive she's not actually doing that, but okay. On the other hand, you've opened up a whole world to me with this discovery. So many people to meddle with, so many plans to hatch. So really my reaction to it is twofold, somewhat bipolar if you will. Don't you think it's appropriate? Man, just go away. I'm not in the glubbing mood. Stop saying fish things, everyone thinks it's annoying. Yeah, one thing I've noticed about is, like, everyone seems pretty annoyed with Vriska, no matter what she does. Okay, who else can I be? The only person Vriska needs to talk to is Taros, it looks like. Let's be Future Aradia. You cannot be Future Aradia because in the future, Future Aradia has exploded. There's someone else Terezi can be. And then I might just have to restart this to get Vriska to talk to Tavros, and that's it. The future Kanaya? There, that one. You are now briefing future Kanaya in the future. Have you ever heard of the Green Sun? Yeah, it's got something to do with their plan to kill Noir. I see. Anything more specific than that? Nope, I've got no idea what it is, what it does, what its role in the plan is, or if it's got any chance of working. We should probably worry about our own problems. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh that briefly. Oh. Now, Vriska has to talk to Tavros. I think that's it. Tavros, they look amazing. You look amazing. Being able to walk suits looks so much better. Have I ever told you how much of a loser you were when you were a cripple? It's a real shame about that had to happen to you. No, but thank you for saying so. I mean, for the good stuff you said, not necessarily the bad stuff. You're welcome. Now, how did those bad boys handle on stairs? I don't know, but I've been advised to stay away from them. Worst advice you could ever receive. I demand that you spend the next several hours mastering stairs. Come on, what would you flaky bullshit fantasy asshole Rufio say about this? Oh man, he would most surely be all about me climbing lots of stairs. Per the reassurances that I pretend he says, and all of the self-esteem he insists me to have. Exactly, now hop to it and don't think twice about it, or I'll know. We don't want to have to do the hard way, do we? Oh my god. Oh wait, you can transportalize things, I forgot. Got some $1 who cares? Just a classical. And 8 ball. I forgot what was all down here. I didn't realize I could use the transportalizer. Another dodeca screen. Seems to be a lot of these things lying around. Looks like a terrible monster has escaped. Better be careful. Ah, you're right. You're gonna murder this thing if it crosses you. There's quite a bit to go in here. Huh. Oh shit, now I can't go back. Okay, well. There's your dice. How's the stupid goddamn Terezi finding all these boom bombs and instantly rendering your fortune worthless? You'll show her. That sounded good too. Where can you go? Cuttlefish. Oh, it's on the floor there. Doesn't even take it. Hate the part in this. The next set of passion for me is going into the highway from the super secret document at the moment, perhaps in the future. Some future disco. Yeah, let's be future disco. The fortune has significantly increased. Can't be passed for Sebastian. Okay. Say informed Moondog. You give all your money to John. Gotta keep him competitive with Dave. John will be the best human boy there is. He'll make sure of it. I gotta unlock the door. I'm gonna bust of Nick Cage. Swoon. Jesus Christ. You got a wild consort.
You tell me another and I'll rescue myself. That is a promise, Miss. You tell me another and I'll rescue myself. That is a promise, Miss.
Rose, sister.
Of course. Another plan. What do you say we cut the chit-chat? A-hole!
Goodness me. Yeah, that's enough of that.
That's what she was there for. That was the plan. To give you a boner. And you got one. Boner.
You're not too tall, you're not too short, you're not too round. You're like a cat. The cat in the hat.
Okay, so now I didn't realize they could go on the transportalizer. Hold on. So Parket's gonna go down there. And oh, there's more in here. I'm culturally enriched by this masterpiece. At the Crosby top. Who the heck is this douchebag anyway? Broken robots. Genetic abominations, once so threatening, now pose no challenge at all to the players of your godly status. They are lucky to be asleep behind glass. They are lucky to have your pity. There's actually quite a bit to explore in here. I never really did that. I think I did the conversations, and like didn't bother with anything else when I like originally first did this. Okay, so just go through that. Now let's go to. I'm sure Carpet has its own room that he can go to. Yeah. And then Terezi will have hers as well. Get a till death menu. It's so thick you could kill someone with this thing. And if you master what's inside, you might just kill everyone with it. Whole mess of boombats. Paperweights or something. Wicked elixir. Put the wicked elixir in the teapot. So I'm gonna put this in the chest. One small unit, you're so fresh. Fucking of course. So many horrible memories for past Carcat. Be past Carcat, yes. You are now past Carcat. You're pretty much freaking the fuck out. Oh god, look how muscly Icarus's like wiggler is. Goddamn. Terrible memories for all. Trollops. So the interesting thing about Carcat's ectobiology machine thing is like in the human ones there was like two separate like things for like each side of the dorsal prospect. Carcat's also seems to have two separate sides, but they're like one of these must be alternia and one of these must be befores. And then like one is separated into like the 6 prospect ones and the other is separated into the 6 durs ones. That's how I would imagine that goes. Can I not keep transporting? Oh, that's not a tranquilizer. Okay. Okay. Now let's be Trezzy. Hers looks like a fun little maze of shit. Oh, okay, so I just skipped everything and... Many treasure chests abound. We must get them all. I'm going a completely different path. Or possibly not. I can probably not get to those, okay. Never mind. At least I got Senator Lemon this night. Why does this puzzle have to be here? Pickled plum. There's actually so much to do here, I totally forgot about it. Blood concept. Clark manual. Down here is tyranny. Whiskey John Chuck. Okay, I have to go into those doors and then I'll come back. What's in here? Tranquilizer, okay. I just want to check all the doors before I go anywhere. Oh, I see, it's just all these. Everybody finds fake fairy posters. All but interesting. I promise I will get to the hive swap soon. I just want to finish this screen, essentially. Rocket Queens. They also have such fun music themes, so I like to listen to them. Got a brain fork. For some reason you guys like to nab each other's weapons and tuck them away in your private chests. It's kinda silly. Seriously, what do you need this thing for? I'm just going around stealing everybody's gear. The Demon Bane Rag Ripper. Deadliest chainsaw in the universe. Deuce Clubs. Least deadly pair of juggling clubs in the universe. Gorgeous piece of fine art. Absolutely breathtaking. The assassinated corpse of Laez and Pumpkin Sepple. Some bastard got to one of your key witnesses. The plot thickens. You toss them into the abyss and make a wish. Okay, I think then the last one is just down here. Ah yes, the smell is good. I can't open the chest for some reason. Interesting. I wonder if that's a bug. Prospects Coast. Oh, now I can open it, okay. Nothing near. Perhaps in the future we'll think of something important to put in here. Be future Trezzy. Yes. You get the dragon suit. You don your extremely stylish dragon suit. That stubborn counselor will no longer have an excuse to withhold evidence crucial or critical to the case of the prosecution. Nice. The meteor has rotated. Durst is now within sniffing range. The demon just destroyed Durst a few minutes ago. Smells like grape jelly and burning. Gift art from a cool friend. All the way back down here. Can we go all the way back to do things? I'm not sure. I'll see how far it lets me go. Has this chest been refilled? No, it hasn't. Okay. Oh, hey! The mighty and astounding dragonid Lacerator enters the esteemed Chancellor's office with an urgent but friendly requisition cursed magically in her majestic snout. The distinguished Chancellor nods in the most dignified and legal of manners at the dashing and well-dressed Lacerator. She double-checks a series of important legal clauses and rubber stamps them with wild abandon for the most judicial sort of approval possible. This all looks to be in order, she said. Please follow me. She also said, secret room.
go. Feel free to borrow it as long as you like. Oh, also, as tempting as it may seem, please don't go sleep in that comfy pile of wands there. Both Prospect and Driskers have been banned from napping until further notice.
At least someone has the decency to keep his trash tucked away. And take a nap in a pile of shitty wands. Are you sure? Might not be such a hot idea. Let's look at the chest first. Drawing tablet. Okay, now let's nap in the shitty pile of wands. Oh wait, no, let's check to see if I can go back into the transportalizer in the center of the room. No, I can't. Okay. Now we're going to take a nap in the pile of shitty wands. Game over. I did it! I've got to the end and that took a lot longer than I thought because I forgot how long this party was. Oh well. It's done now. So that was pretty fun. I actually played through this a whole bunch and got all the items and stuff and did things that I didn't usually do. Usually I just stayed in that central room and talked to everybody, and when I was done, I was done. So, that is the end of the Homestuck reread part. I'm going to turn my stream off for like 2 minutes while I set up the actual Hive Swap stream. Alright, there we go.